Hello and welcome to BooTube. This is Mark from Boocar.co.uk with a video introduction to our Audi A4 1.4 TFSI S-Line Automatic Black Edition. Now this is actually the holy grail of the Audi A4 lineup, because the Audi A4 S-Line Black Edition is the top of the range. It is the pinnacle of the Audi A4 range, and this is even a rarer version of that, because this is actually the 1.4 TFSI petrol with a 7-speed automatic gearbox. So this is actually ticking every single box. It's the top of the range car, beautiful colour, beautiful mileage, full Audi service history, and automatic and petrol. So what more could you ask for? Let's have a quick walk around of the car. I'll show you the outside of the vehicle, I'll show you some of the features, we discuss what an actual Black Edition is over a standard S-Line model, and then I'll show you the interior and summarise. So there's a quick walk around of the outside of the car. As you can see, the car's finished in ibis white. Now the car's got beautiful high gloss paintwork on it. The paintwork has been something called clay barred to remove any contaminants from the paintwork, and as a result it's beautiful, glossy, smooth to the touch, lovely, like glass. Now let's discuss some of those features of a Black Edition. Now, the easiest way to distinguish a Black Edition from a non-Black Edition is the fact they've got these little rings on the rear doors. Those 4 Audi rings down there indicate it's a Black Edition. It's a little bit more complicated than that though, because if you notice, all the window surrounds on the car are black. You've got black privacy glass. There's no chrome on the car at all. You've got black door mirrors. You've also got the little aero kit is all finished in black. If you look at those side skirts here, are in gloss black, as are the front grills. All the front grille surrounds and the vent intakes are all in gloss black. Obviously, being based on an S-Line, it's already got the full Audi aerodynamic body kit on it as standard, and then they just highlight all the extra bits in black. You've also got this little boot spoiler, lip spoiler in black as well. Obviously, there's your rear privacy glass. The other big thing about the Black Edition is the alloy wheels. Now, being a Black Edition, they haven't cut any corners, and it comes with the optional 19-inch rotor alloys. Now, these rotor alloys, these are absolutely beautiful. They're a silver and matte grey finish. 19, we're wearing 235 35 19 tyres. They really make the car. They are standard on the Black Edition. So, I mean, that's the main difference between a Black Edition externally and a non-Black Edition S-Line. But there's lots and lots of other features on the car which have been included as part of the Black Edition. LED dynamic headlights, so you've got these are LED headlamps on the front. You've also got the dynamic rear lamps, which is the indicators, and the brake lamps all finished in LED, and the indicators are sequential, so they actually scroll when you indicate. You've probably seen that on other cars. That is an option even on the S-Line, but standard on the Black Edition. There's a quick look at the back of the car there. And what I'm going to do, I'll give you a quick look inside the car and discuss some of the features of the interior. So as we go into the car, one of the other features of a Black Edition over a standard S-Line is the steering wheel. It comes with a flat bottom S-Line steering wheel, full multi-function steering wheel with a perforated lever, and the matching gear shift with the perforated lever, all finished in polished aluminium. Obviously, being a Black Edition, it also comes with this black piano trim, which is lovely. Alcantara door cards, and you'll notice in this car it's got the full black Napa leather. Now that is an option even on the S-Line Black Edition. The leather seats are an option, so you get the full S-Line seating, and it's finished in this beautiful soft black Napa leather with white stitching. On this particular car, it's absolutely immaculate. There's no wear, there's no marks. It's not had any abuse at all. It's obviously never had a particularly large driver, because often these squabs and things are squashed and damaged, but they were absolutely beautiful. So no marks on it whatsoever. Absolutely lovely. The rear is exactly the same. Let's jump into the car and I'll give you a tour of the cockpit. One thing you will notice, obviously being the top of the range car, it's got everything on it. It's got sat-nav, it's got DAB. What I do like about these cars is the way all the radio controls, etc., are all mounted down here on the centre console. I'll just shut the door so it stops driving me mental. So there's your DAB radio. You have a flick switch down here, goes over to your navigation, and everything else is on here as well. You've got full media, so you can have all your features such as streaming, Bluetooth streaming, media streaming, 2 USB ports, and a auxiliary here under the armrest. So the car will connect by Wi-Fi as well. The car's actually got a built-in LTE system, which is a cellular system. And if you look up in the roof lining here, there's an emergency button. That's a call for breakdown assistance. That's all built into the car as standard. So if you ever get in trouble, you could just hit one of those buttons up there in the roof console. Another little gadget I like in this roof console. These lights are touch sensitive. Just get near them and turn on and off. No buttons at all. Climate control. Let's just turn that on. So the climate control in this car is free zone. Now what that means is you've got passenger side, driver's side, and the rear seats have actually got their own climate control, which is absolutely fantastic. If you carry rear passengers, they can actually, so you can have it warm in the front, cold in the back, vice versa. Passenger, driver, rear seat passengers can all set their own temperature, which is a great function. I love the way these little switches here as well. They just look like piano black switches. When you press them, they are actually part of the LCD. Drive select on here. Drive select allows you to change the settings on the car, comfort, auto, dynamic, individual. You can actually change the throttle response, etc. for the car. I've got it set in comfort at the moment, which is obviously the softest setting. And let's have a quick look at the dashboard here. So there you've got this big screen in the centre. This shows everything. It basically mirrors this main screen here, and it all comes up here. One of the things, again, it's nice, is the digital speedo to go with the analog speedo and analog rev counter. And then there's your mileage down there, 52,772. Now that is backed up with a full Audi service history. So we'll have a quick look at this steering wheel as well. As you can see, you've got all your controls on here. I mean, there is so much gadgetry on this steering wheel. You can basically control the car from the steering wheel without touching any of the other buttons on the console. And another little feature on here is your flappy paddles. So this is a 7-speed automatic gearbox. If you do want to change manually, you can. You can flick up and down on the paddles like an F1 car. And just down here is your cruise control. Notice being an S-Line, you've got the aluminium pedal pack as well, automatic lights, automatic wipers, obviously electric mirrors, electric windows, electric rear child locks on these cars as well. And let's just pop into this back seat, show these back seats. So lovely in here, lovely and cool, even though it's quite a warm day today, because you've got the privacy glass which takes that glaring sun. Obviously you can see out, can't see in. Back seats absolutely immaculate, not a mark on them. Beautiful soft black leather with that white stitching again. And look at your door card, and we come in here and there's your climate control for your rear seat passengers. They can set their own temperature there, which is a great function if you've got children or old people, because they always want the car at a different temperature than you do. So what I do, a quick look in the boot of the car, and then we'll have a look at the oily end. So here we go in the boot. This is the original mats for the car. These have all been shampooed and cleaned. They are absolutely beautiful. They're ready to go back in, bagged up, ready to go. And here's the boot. Boot's absolutely immaculate. Not a mark in the boot. And lovely little feature under here, spare wheel. So you've got spare wheel and a full toolkit stowed behind there as well. And so that boot's absolutely immaculate. This has never done tip runs or anything like that. This car's beautiful. Rear seats in this car do fold down. So although it's not a hatchback, you can fold those rear seats down, and then you've got that big cabin to put load through there. Those rear seats are actually lockable as well. You can actually lock them to stop someone folding them down. So if you leave stuff in the boot and you want to park the car, you leave the key with someone else, you can put your goods in the back, lock the back seats, and they can't get into the boot. So quick shot at the back of the car, that little lip spoiler, obviously front and rear park sensors. The park sensors on the car are audio and visual. They are brilliant actually. They show you the range from any obstacles on all four corners of the car. They are very good. There's another view of the back seats from that side, and a view of the car from the passenger side. So there's some beautiful Napa leather seats. Electric lumbar support in these seats, 4-way electric lumbar support, which is lovely, and obviously they are heated. The controls for the heated seats are up here by the climate control. So I'll flip the lid and have a look underneath, and then I'll summarise. Okay, so here we are under the lid, and there's your engine. So this is the 1.4 TFSI engine. This produces 148 brake horsepower, which through that 7-speed automatic gearbox, this is a real flying machine. This is not a slouch of a car. This is a beautiful car. It really does go. It's really got some acceleration on it, but it's smooth as well. It's lovely. Obviously, being a petrol engine, everybody now is pushing towards the petrol engines. It's fully ULEZ compliant. So most Audis, as you know, if you're looking for one, you'll find that the majority of them are diesel. But so this is the petrol. The car was actually bought in July 2020 as an approved used Audi by a local guy who then part exchanged it at another dealership for a new car, but it wasn't an Audi. That's how we got hold of it. So otherwise, this has gone back to Audi. I have actually been offered a good profit by Audi on the car, and I found out what they were going to mark it up for, and I thought, no, they're marking it up for that. I'll sell it myself, because the price they were going to mark it up for is £2,000 more than I've got the car currently up for sale for. So, but there you go, beautiful 1.4 TFSI S-Line 7-speed automatic black edition. So the car is fully AA history checked. It comes with 12 months AA roadside assistance breakdown cover, being an AA car. It also comes with 6 months warranty-wise parts and labour warranty, which is quite reasonably extended to a full 12 months. And it comes with 12 months MOT. The car will go through workshop despite driving absolutely seamlessly. It's a beautiful drive. We will still put the car through workshop before it goes, and any outstanding service actions will be done. So there's a quick look around the car. As I say, the car is absolutely immaculate. The paintwork's like glass, the interior is spotless clean. It was the previous owner's pride and joy. That is very obvious. Those wheels have been kept absolutely beautifully. Big wheels like that, you don't want to be going too close to the curb with big wheels like that, but they are, as you can see. I'll just zoom in on one there. You can see they are absolutely beautiful. The paintwork's beautiful. There's no dents or scratches or scrapes or anything on the car. It's lovely. So quick walk around the back of the car again, that little boot spoiler. It really is a good looking car, and a beautiful drive. So what are you waiting for? Give me a call, 01702 470 457. Have a look at our website, www.Boocar.co.uk, for plenty of images of the car. If you want finance, no problem at all. We are an FCA registered firm. We have access to over 30 lenders via our website, all at the click of a mouse. So you can go on there. You configure the finance to suit yourself. You can change the term, change the deposit. It will show you the payments. We've also got another great function on there called a soft search function. Now, what a soft search function does, it will do an actual basic credit check on you and give you a likely outcome of what you're likely to be accepted for on car finance without affecting your credit score. It will not show on your credit file anywhere. So you can do it as many times as you want without it affecting your score. That is a really good function. So you can put your few basic details, name, address, date of birth, and it'll tell you what rates you're likely to be accepted at on the car and over what term, by what lenders. So if you want to then go ahead and do the finance, you can apply online, few basic details, over it goes, you put it through a panel of 30 lenders and it will automatically pick the cheapest deal for you. If you don't want to do that, give me a call, I'll do it all for you. So what are you waiting for? 01702 470 457. Have a look at our website, www.Boocar.co.uk. So this is the 1.4 TFSI S-Line Black Edition, 7-speed automatic, 52,000 miles, full Audi service history, absolutely spotless inside and out, with loads of beautiful features like that Napa leather and those dynamic lights. Absolutely fantastic car. Give me a call, 01702 470 457. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.